Would you have waited all day in the rain to keep your promise? Look, this young businessman accidentally drops his wallet, but before he even notices, an elderly vegetable seller quickly calls him back and returns it. As he thanks her, he notices that her vegetables look incredibly fresh. But when he hears the price, he's shocked. They're being sold for much less than they're worth. Curious, he asks why. The elderly woman simply explains that she never had much education, but she knows how to count, and she believes the price is fair. That answer immediately catches his attention. Without hesitation, he decides to buy all of her vegetables. His assistant is confused. They're about to attend an important meeting, so why buy everything now? The businessman hands her the money and tells her he'll come back later to collect the vegetables. The elderly woman thinks he's giving her too much money and tries to refuse it, but he insists before heading off to work. At first it seems like nothing more than a small act of kindness. But then, something unexpected happens. Hours later, after the meeting is over, his assistant reminds him about the vegetables. That's when he casually admits that he never planned to come back for them. He only bought them because he knew earning money wasn't easy for the elderly woman and wanted to help her out. Sounds reasonable, right? But later that day, while driving home, something suddenly catches his eye. He immediately tells the driver to stop the car. And what he sees leaves him speechless. The elderly woman is still there, still holding the vegetables, still waiting, after an entire day, even though the weather has turned terrible and rain is pouring down around her. The businessman can't believe it. He asks why she didn't just go home, and her answer is powerful. She tells him that once she accepted his money, the vegetables became his. Until she handed them over, she hadn't fulfilled her responsibility. Think about that for a second. Most people would have left hours ago, but she stayed. Not because anyone was watching, not because she had to, but because she believed a promise is a promise. At that moment, the businessman realizes he's standing in front of someone with extraordinary integrity. Feeling guilty, he offers to drive her home. Even then, she's worried about dirtying his expensive car and keeps trying to refuse. Eventually, she agrees, and during the drive, he learns more about her life. Despite her age, she still works every day because her son lives far away and struggles with the pressures of work and life. She can't solve all of his problems, but she wants to help however she can. The more the businessman listens, the more respect he gains for her. He even offers to help her find a better job. But once again, the elderly woman politely declines, explaining that she's already found work and is satisfied with what she has. And that's when he realizes something important. This story was never really about vegetables. It was about honesty. It was about responsibility. And it was about keeping your word, even when nobody would blame you for walking away. The businessman may have thought he was helping the elderly woman that morning, but by the end of the day, she was the one who taught him the biggest lesson. So tell me honestly, would you have waited all day in the rain to keep that promise?